You click this video because you've heard a very simple promise. Fast more, boost testosterone. Same idea everywhere, same confidence, same certainty. So let me say this right away, you're absolutely in the right video. But here's the twist. Fasting doesn't simply raise testosterone, and it doesn't automatically lower it either. It changes who's in control, and that one detail explains why some people swear fasting changed their life, while others do everything, right, and quietly feel worse. Because if fasting was just about not eating, everyone would get the same result. But they don't. Some people skip breakfast and feel sharper, calmer, more driven. Someone else does longer fasts, stricter rules, more discipline, and ends up flatter, colder, more irritable, and weirdly tired. So here's the real question nobody asks. If fasting is supposed to be so powerful, why does it work beautifully for some people and backfire silently for others? Stay with me because by the end of this video, what actually controls testosterone will finally make sense. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. I've watched this play out again and again. Same fasting window. Same motivation, same effort, totally different outcomes. And the difference comes down to one simple idea. Think of testosterone like a dimmer switch, not a light switch. Most people think food is the switch. Eat, testosterone on. Don't eat, testosterone off. But testosterone doesn't respond to food directly. It responds to signals. And fasting doesn't remove food, it changes the signal environment. Here's the part most people miss. Your body doesn't care about trends, podcasts, or discipline. It only cares about one thing. Survival. So when food disappears, your body doesn't immediately panic. At first, it gets efficient. Energy tightens up. Focus sharpens. Distractions fade. From a survival standpoint, this makes sense. If food is temporarily scarce, this might not be the time to waste energy. It might be the time to stay alert and careful. But testosterone isn't just about strength or muscle. It's also about confidence, drive, and investment in the future. And that's where the dimmer switch comes in. If fasting feels calm, controlled, and predictable, the signal says, we're okay, stay efficient. But if fasting feels stressful, chaotic, or punishing, the signal changes to, something's wrong. Pull back. And here's the sneaky part. That stress doesn't always feel dramatic. It shows up quietly. Shorter patience, poor sleep, cold hands. That wired but tired feeling where you're awake but not powerful. Nothing loud enough to stop you. Just enough to slowly turn the dimmer down. This is why the common approach fails. Most advice treats fasting like a toughness test. Push through hunger. Ignore signals. Be disciplined. But your body doesn't reward toughness. It rewards interpretation. You skip meals, drink caffeine, train hard, sleep less, and tell yourself you're being productive. Meanwhile, your nervous system is reading a completely different story. It's thinking, we're under pressure and pressure is not the time to invest in testosterone. And the worst part, you don't feel this shift happening in real time. There's no warning sound, no alert that says, hey, we're turning things down now. So people blame themselves instead of the strategy. They think they didn't fast long enough, or clean enough, or consistently enough. But effort was never the issue. The issue was signal stacking. Most people don't just fast. They fast and sleep poorly. They fast and overtrain. They fast and live under constant stress. And testosterone hears all of it. Now flip the scenario. Someone skips one meal a few days a week. They eat calmly later. They don't train aggressively while underfueled. They sleep well. To the body, that doesn't feel like starvation. It feels like efficiency. Same fasting. Different signal. Different dimmer setting. This is why fasting feels like a cheat code for some people, and a slow drain for others. And no one explains it this way. Most people think testosterone is obsessed with calories. It's not. It's obsessed with predictability and safety. When fasting is flexible, boring, and repeatable, the body adapts. When fasting is extreme, emotional, or rigid, the body compensates. And compensation is quiet. Until one day you notice motivation is lower. Recovery feels slower. Confidence isn't what it used to be. Nothing broke. The dimmer just moved. So what actually works? Not longer fasts. Not suffering. Not proving discipline. What works is making fasting feel non-threatening. Simple choices. Skipping one meal instead of stacking multiple stressors. Not fasting on days you're already exhausted. Eating enough when you do eat instead of staying half hungry all day. Letting your body learn, this is temporary. We're safe. Consistency beats intensity every time. If fasting ever makes you feel smaller, colder, flatter, or anxious, that's not weakness. That's feedback. Your body isn't failing you. It's responding logically to the signals it's receiving. The problem is the industry taught you to ignore those signals. So let's zoom out and bring this home. Fasting doesn't directly boost testosterone. It changes the environment testosterone responds to. And that environment is shaped by stress, safety, and predictability, not heroics. Once you understand the dimmer switch, the confusion disappears. No extremes, no guilt, no chasing hacks, just signals and how loud you're making them. So here's the question I'll leave you with. If testosterone responds to how safe your body feels, are your current habits sending a calm signal or just a louder one?